Hello.
Hello.
Will the game crash?
I feel like at this point it's kind of tradition, isn't it?
Oh. Oh. It's
Wait,
still
what?
here. How can this be? To
Quote
quote
unquote.
someone we have possibly just encountered in another stream. But shall we actually, before we even jump into the game, shall we have a summary of the dramatic events of last time?
I mean, we can try. I think so. So all of the people were going. All the armies were going to fight each other because of blood, the blood contract. Is that what it was called?
Yeah, the Blood Pact.
The blood pact. The blood pact. And but then all of the heron adjacent people started fainting, and so their boyfriends or whoever brought them to this chamber where the medallion was, and they realised that the only way that they were going to be able to prevent possibly cataclysmic events surging through Tellius was to actually sing the Galder of Release and release the Dark God themselves. So they got the Apostle to do that, and then the Heron adjacent people were kind of coming round, and then they went outside to see what the situation was. Oh,
Just not even really a correction, but an important detail. The Apostles sang the tune, but she didn't know the lyrics. Micaiah
oh,
knew the lyrics.
oh yeah. Okay, so it was actually Micaiah that done it.
It was both of them.
It was a team effort.
Yeah.
And then they went outside to see what had been going on, and everyone had turned into stone like in Narnia.
Very like in Narnia, yeah.
And also, whilst this was going on, there was a lady waking up somewhere and a lad.
A lad saying oh, it looks like everyone's been a bit naughty.
And she was like,
Essentially.
yeah. And Micaiah is not Micaiah. Micaiah is Una, apparently.
Apparently.
Gods and men.
Of gods and men.
I'm just still feeling annoyed that I didn't get the Of Mice and Men quiz question right on Only Connect.
Yeah. Ah, there's
Literally
everyone.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Valug!
Yeah, there's not a huge amount of tension in that.
As far as I can see, and Ulki can hear, it seems we're the only ones left.
Strange. I guess only the strongest of us didn't mind up with statues, which explains why Meg's here.
Yeah, I was just wondering that.
Anyone who was in the building with us was safe too, but everyone else was petrified.
Wow, there are quite a few more of you flesh creatures left than I had imagined. That's good. Maybe that means we'll stand a chance against her.
Micaiah? Are you feeling alright?
Flesh creature. I'm not Micaiah. How many times do I have to tell you that?
Loads. If you're not Micaiah, then who are you?
I'm Una. Pleased to meet you.
Une? What did you do to Micaiah?
Micaiah is here with me now. She knows that you'll never save the petrified ones without me. So she let me use her body to talk to you.
Alright. Let me ask you this, Une. If you don't have a body of your own, what the heck are you?
I've been asleep inside the medallion for a long, long time. Longer than any of you can imagine. But the Galder woke me up.
Laron's medallion? Are you the Dark God who was sealed inside it?
Dark God. Dark God. No, I'm pretty sure I'm not one of those. I am neither holy nor base, neither angel nor devil. I am freedom, chaos, transformation, future, mystery. I am Una.
I don't care what you're called. Was it you who turned everyone into stone?
That's the Ike we know and love. No, that wasn't me. I haven't done much of anything. I just woke up, so I don't have that kind of power just yet. That was Ashara's doing. It was her judgment upon this world. Nonsense. Holy Ashara would never harm us. She protects us at all times and guides us towards the right path. You've got it all wrong, little meatling. Ashara is neither kind nor loving to the beings of this world. Neither is she holy nor base, angel nor devil. She is restriction, order, stability, past, certainty, restraint. She is Ashara.
I like the word association game that goes on with the gods. I don't understand. Why would the goddess Ashera try to destroy us? If anyone's going to kill us all, shouldn't it be you? The dark god who is sealed inside the medallion?
You called me a dark god again. How would you like it if I called you a dark bag of organs? I don't want to talk to you anymore.
What?
Instead, I'll talk to you. Yes, you're the one I'll talk to.
I really like that this is against a different background, so presumably she just wandered off somewhere completely different.
Me? Ashera has always hated me, but I like her. You've got some of her in you, so I'll talk to you. Oh, okay. So, you're Una? That's right. I'm Una. Ashera is order. I am chaos. We are sisters but opposite in all things. We're linked to one another though. When I sleep, Ashera sleeps. When I wake, Ashera wakes. Oh, then you're a goddess. I'm so sorry. Please forgive my insolence. I've been talking down to you like you're a little kid. No, it's fine. Talk to me however you like. You don't have to stand on ceremony with me. Well, all right, if you insist. So, you were sealed inside the medallion, but now you're inside Micaiah. That's right. And the goddess Ashera was the one who turned all the Bjork and the Goose into stone. Oh, are you here to tell us how to save them? Wait, I get it. You were the one who spoke to me. You said, "Wake me with the Galdra of Release, not with the Spirit of War." Yes, I did. I'm so glad you understood. You're so very clever. Of course, I was hoping by sending you that message I would stop all of this from happening. What do you mean? We're running out of time, so I'll explain quickly. Long, long ago, your ancestors made a promise to Ashera. They promised that they would start no wars among all the nations for at least 1,000 years. If this promise was broken, then Ashera would destroy the world and try again with a new one. Despite this promise, new bone cages kept fighting each other. Eventually, war and conflict spread throughout the world. When Ashera woke up, she cast down her judgment upon those who failed to keep her promise.
I still don't understand. Why would it make a difference whether you were woken up by the Galdor or by the Spirit of Chaos? How are you planning to stop Ashera from passing down her judgment?
I'm not talking to you.
Oh my God. Would you stop acting like a child?
Please forgive my brother Una. We want to save the people who returned to stone. We need you to tell us how. It did matter that we woke you with the Galdra of Release, right? First of all, you should understand that because of our link, waking me is the same as waking Ashera. Now, if Ashera had been awakened by the Spirit of Chaos, none of us would be standing here right now. By the terms of the promise, she was just supposed to destroy the world. No hesitation, no discussion. But if she was awakened by the Galdra of Release, she was supposed to consult with me first. She wasn't supposed to pass down her judgment until she heard from me. Ashera went ahead and turned everyone into stone without asking me. So unfair. I'll show her though. I'll turn them all back somehow. The problem is, I can't do this by myself. I need your help. Will you help me? Of course we'll help. It's strange, but I trust you, Una. And we all want to save the people who got turned to stone.
Yes. We'll do whatever it takes. That's right!
Yeah!
We will allow nothing to stand in our way. We will fight!
It's all so confusing, but we must do everything in our power to save the people. To be honest, I've spent my life teaching that the goddess Ashura watches over and protects us.
I assume all these people are just standing in a line, by the way.
Yeah. This is all a little hard to accept. You don't have to believe me. You could just let it destroy the world. No, I will do whatever it takes to save the people who were turned to stone. I will join the others in helping you.
So what you're saying is we all have to play nice and work together. Just forget about all that's happened. So that open your eyes and look around. There aren't that many people left to fix this mess. If you don't help, we can't do it. Besides, I would think saving the world is something we could all agree on. You're right, Commander. All of this is a result of our war. I guess there's not much reason for flag waving on either side. First thing we have to do is unpetrify everyone. And, well, I'm actually kind of relieved. At least I don't have to worry about fighting you anymore. I wasn't looking forward to that matchup either. I mean, I very much would have won, but...
It's settled then. How should we begin? I know. Let's divide the army into 3 teams. I'm pretty sure Ashura is going to notice what we're up to.
Dividing us up is smart. It reduces the risk of everyone getting killed at once.
We have to hurry. I can feel Ashura's power building.
It's all over if we get turned to stone too. Alright everyone, it's up to us.
What's your name?
I'm Ike.
Alright, Ike. You won't call me a dark god ever again, will you?
Not if you don't like it. Can I call you Une?
I would like that. I guess I forgive you then. Oh, I know. As a sign of my forgiveness, I'll make sure that you can get to your destination safely. I can't do it for everyone because it's a bit exhausting for me, but hold still and close your eyes.
I'm ready. So am I, because he's been at level 20 for a long time.
Oh my god, she's leveling him up.
Yep. We can use Ike again.
Wow.
When this remarkably long transformation sequence is over.
Just interacting with Shning in the meantime.
Oh yeah, good.
Schningle levels up and becomes Super Shning. No, impossible. He's already there. He's already there. Wow. His boots look chunky.
Yeah, his armour has gotten more hench.
To match his hench bod. Oh, I like that armour. Interesting to have it only on one side.
Yeah, I think the idea is that it leaves his sword arm unencumbered. But yeah, it is a bit weird.
He's got a kind of shield arm going on.
Yeah. Ah. Okay. Ooh. They're both very good, but actually I think I'll get rid of Neil. Because I can get that to someone else.
Neil.
Because Daunt is very good for him.
How do you feel?
Strong. Like I can take on anyone.
So the same as usual.
Pretty much.
Wow. You're very confident for a being that can die. Let's see. You go with this team.
I'm going with you. I'm not leaving your Micaiah's side.
Fine. Micaiah says that's what she wants too.
Let me talk to her.
Not right now. You'll have plenty of time to talk on the road, alright? Hey, you're with this team over here.
Damn it.
It'd be funny if she just put them with completely different groups than what they've been working with.
She doesn't. For the most part, she doesn't. But these are our teams.
Oh, okay. So you don't move them.
I do.
Oh.
Everyone who's not headlined in green can be moved.
Okay.
But they tend to start out fairly well balanced. So let's have a quick look around. I might move some of the Grail Mercenaries around, actually, because that is a stupidly strong team. Why is Valug here? Oh, because Nyla's here.
Because he's a beautiful boy.
Because, like, yeah, this is a... they've even got Nyla with them.
I like how you've got one heron per group.
Yeah, the idea is everyone needs to have a heron.
Where's Tiban? Oh, of course.
He's got his own army. It's what's called the Hawk Army.
Oh, yeah, I get it. And he's right next to Rayson, so that all makes sense.
Yeah.
That checks out.
I feel like Kieran wouldn't want to be moved out of this army. And that lot are pretty good. So I'm happy enough with that.
Meg and Zyhark there.
Oh, yeah. Next to each other. I feel like this army could be beefed up a little bit.
Yeah, I suppose the only thing is to try and make sure that people with supports are still together.
Yeah. If I can remember who supports with whom. Oh, Shinon and Ranulph actually have a support.
Oh, yeah.
Although actually I'd be more inclined to put Shinon on this team. This team will get someone else who is very strong, though it should be said.
So they might be alright.
They might be.
They do have Sigrun and Tanith.
Yeah, they've also got Nolan, who's very good.
Oh, yeah.
Edward, who's also very good.
Yeah, he's solid.
They've got Skrimir.
Yeah. Oh, whoa, you get to control Skrimir.
Yeah.
Okay, no, I think they might be fine, actually.
Yeah.
And Soth is obviously good. Like, all the people, well...
I might give them Oscar. Just because, like... He's just an extra good person that they can have. Like, look how good this lot is.
Yeah.
Like, I could probably field almost a whole squad of people on their third tier.
And they don't have anybody good who can, like, who's on horseback.
Yeah.
So he'll probably be handy. I mean, there's the flyers, but...
Yeah. Another thing is that everyone needs to have a decent healer. And so this lot have Alencia, so they're probably okay. We've got Mist and also Reese, actually. Reese is probably the spare one that we could shuffle around.
Yeah.
They've got Laura, who is not great. They do also have Micaiah, though. Kind of wish she'd gotten a few more levels in there at some point, but however.
I mean, you could give Reese to the Hawk Army.
I don't think they'll need him.
Yeah.
I think Alencia will be enough for them.
Okay.
I mean, I suppose I could.
Or he could go to the Silver Army.
Yeah, no, I think the Silver Army's probably the best placed for healers, actually. Remember that the Herons have a certain amount of healing as well.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, they start out pretty balanced, so I'm kind of happy enough. I want to make sure to keep Har and Jill together. That's one of my main concerns. Does feel weird that Valug's in this army, but to be honest, I'm not totally sure we'll be using him. Sorry.
No.
We have Nyla, though.
Yeah.
She is also a wolf.
That's true.
She's a wolf queen.
I'm just very attached to Valug. Yes. Yes. The strongest boy.
Okay, I think... Yeah, I'm happy enough with this.
Okay.
I think. And let me just... I'm just going to quickly try and remember if there's anything I might need specific people for in any of the upcoming chapters. But I don't really think there is.
No. Oh, you've got what's-his-face. You know.
I really don't.
The one Laguz, the Beast Boy Laguz that we don't care about, who's like a captain and has no personality and is in the
this lad, Kyza. I couldn't even remember his name.
That's why I was trying to explain.
Yeah.
The squad.
I suppose I could have given one of the Hawks to someone else as well.
But then they wouldn't be together, and that would have been sad. Each team will take a different route, but your destination is the same. It's the Tower of Guidance that stands in the middle of the land you named Begnion. Go there at once. I hope to see you all there. I'll be waiting.
Waiting? Aren't you coming with us?
I'll see you at the tower.
Off she goes.
Ah.
A bird? Yune. Then she must be... Micaiah.
So there.
Micaiah.
Oh. Hello, Sotha.
You're back. I was so worried. Ike just suddenly there. Hey, if that bird was Yune, where did she go?
I don't know where exactly, but she said she must go look for something.
Leaving us by ourselves? What's she thinking? At least we know what we have to do. Let's move out for the tower.
May I have a moment before we leave? Prince Kurth has requested that I pass these out to the herons.
Those are sending stones, right?
Correct. Fortunately for us, each heron has been assigned to a different team. King Tiban, would you give this one to Prince Rayson?
That's ideal. We can each communicate
He loves stones.
with the other teams using the stones. Good idea.
Queen Nyla, please give this one to Prince Raphael. I will. And the last one is for Princess Leanne.
She's on my team. I'll give it to her. Alright, we're ready to go. See you at the tower. Yeah, see you at the tower. Hopefully. Ike! Since we're on different teams, I need to tell you something before we go. Something important. It's General Zelgius. Next time you see him, Ike, use caution. He's your enemy. What do you mean? He's the one. He's the Black Knight. What? Zelgius is the Black Knight. I became certain of when we crossed the river. It can't be. I wasn't going to tell you until I had hard proof, but it looks like we're out of time. Sorry I didn't tell you before. General Zelgius is the one who killed my father. I doubt that Zelgius has been turned to stone. Be careful, Ike. You might run into him. Good luck to you.
Holy shit.
Yep. Had you guessed? Any
No.
interest? Okay. I was wondering. Because there are hints in there, alright? But like... yeah.
Wait, but you voiced Zelgius and I voiced the Black Knight.
Yeah, well, the helmet distorts his voice.
Alright, okay.
I can voice the Black Knight from now on.
No, I'm gonna voice him when he has the helmet on.
Okay.
He sounds like me with the helmet on. I do such a good voice for him.
Yeah, I can't remember because after Path of Radiance came out, the theory kind of went around that Zelgius was the Black Knight because he's kind of introduced for not very much reason in Path of Radiance, and obviously there's kind of an explanation for that because he has quite a big role in Radiant Dawn even before this. But like,
To be honest though, there are people that get introduced for like not a lot of reason, so I didn't really think anything of it.
And he does have a plot function.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it's quite well done. But like, yeah, I mean, needless to say, this will be explained a bit more as we go. But yeah, Zelgius, the Black Knight.
Holy shit.
Yeah, but like, yeah, that's why he's like terrifyingly powerful.
Okay.
When you see him, and actually, if you watch carefully, he does have a very similar stance to the Black Knight.
The goddess of order has awakened. Her righteous fury has turned nearly all of the world's
Schneen
soldiers
Knight.
to stone.
Oh,
Yune, the
oh,
goddess
there
of
they are.
chaos,
Squad.
also awakens.
Some of the squad. Well, the
But
squad
the team
leaders.
leaders.
Yeah.
She counsels Ike and his companions to split into 3 groups.
I am
and
glad
make
that we
for
have
the
Micaiah
Tower
back,
of Guidance.
maybe.
Micaiah is joined by her constant companion, Sola.
I cherish our
Gentle
deep but
squad
ambiguous
leader,
bond.
along with Nasala.
Oh yeah, Nysala.
Yeah, he's there as well.
I forgot to mention that he was back in my roundup.
Hasn't really been mentioned, but is there.
He's been piggybacking Sanaki around the area.
Micaiah's company decides
It's
on
what he
a sudden
deserves.
move and sets out for Benyon.
Benyo.
Soon for the sounds of the local
I'll never understand why that guy pronounces Begnion with a silent G. Benyon.
It's as though they have stepped into a vast and desolate monument to the war.
The first time I played this game, whatever it was about the like sound balance on the TV that I was playing it on, you could barely hear the narrator because his voice is so deep.
You don't need him.
It was just a sort of low rumbling.
Cien, the Benyon capital. Begnion.
Ah.
Oh, this guy's still here.
Yeah. Oh god, I'm gonna have to distinguish between my senator voices.
Do you want me to be one of them?
Maybe, we'll see. Blessed servants of the goddess, I bring dire news. The dark god has awakened and made its wrath manifest in stone. All of us were turned to hard rock by its evil power. Yet we stand here today, made flesh again by the power of the goddess. Why is that? It is because we are the chosen ones.
It seems fine.
Go forth, disciples of order. Deliver her divine judgment upon the dark god and those who worship it. Okay, good, it is just him.
He's just not talking to anybody.
Yeah.
Alright, everyone. Let's spend the night in this town. Be sure to get some rest and prepare for tomorrow.
Are you sure this is a town, Sigrun? It appears to be just 2 buildings. And a courtyard. Are you sure this isn't just a house? I don't like the air here. It's a little too pristine. Too clean. I feel like I'm befouling it just by standing here.
Doesn't he feel like that in every room?
You would think, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Ah. Don't you feel like that in every room?
No, nothing. Yeah. Just talking to myself. I can't remember which of us does Neil.
I think
voice.
sometimes you do it and sometimes
Yeah.
I do it, but he's supposed to sound like Nursey either
Yeah.
way. Shall I do it?
Yeah, go for it.
Would you like to join us for dinner, Nestling? I prepared enough for 3.
Neolucci, I've told you, don't call me Nestling. I'm not the child you used to take care of. Just like after Leanne. I don't need babysitting anymore.
Oh my god.
Roar! Roar! Roar, I say. Nisala, you traitor! You've turned on your own kind. You're right, of course. Go ahead and tear me apart. I deserve it. Do you think I won't? I will make you pay for the suffering of my comrades.
Fuck off. Do not bully Nysala.
Bully? This worm has brought ruin on the Laguz Alliance.
But Nysala suffers too. Very, very much. He...
Leanne, I wish you would stop looking into my soul. It's very rude of you. Nisala's suffering? He hasn't suffered nearly enough yet. I can fix that, though.
Yes.
Here I go.
I have
I'm
to say
alive
I'm with
now.
Scrimir here.
Yeah.
Please do not harm my young master. Take me instead.
Get out of my way, old crow, or you will die like your master. Wait, Scrimea. Nialucci, Lian, get out of the way now. Blast it all.
Oh my god. Oh my god, Art.
You run? You are both a traitor and a coward, Naysala. I do love that they can still talk in their transformed forms, by the way. I'm always a fan of that.
It's a shame that it's not a picture of a lion, a transformed version of him instead of his face.
Yeah. Sorry, but I changed my mind. Someone else wants my head even more than you do. If I let you kill me, he might never find an outlet for all of his anger. I'm sure he'll find an outlet.
Oh, Leanne's giving him a hug. That's nice. I think.
You have a point. Taban has the greater right to the kill. I will let him punish your treachery. Standing down, I'm a little surprised. Are you tiring of your role as the hot-headed Lion Prince, Scrimea?
Say that to me!
Don't push me, Raven King.
Is he gone? Goodness! From the look in his eyes, I thought he would eat us all. I thought he just wanted to eat you, Nysala. And she says it saucily, obviously.
She and Alincia are on different teams, by the way.
Yeah, I realised. I missed them together, you know. Excuse me.
Oh, it's you.
I saw you having an argument with General Scrimea.
Oh, that. Yeah, that happens sometimes.
I know you had no choice but to betray the Laguz Alliance. If you wish, I can speak to him about it.
No, stay out of it. Whatever the circumstances, what I did was unacceptable. The pieces can fall where they may.
You'd carry the burden of your crime alone to protect your people. That's very selfless of you.
Of course I'd take the blame. My first priority is my people. As long as they're safe, it doesn't matter one whit what the rest of the world thinks of me.
You are indeed a good king to your people. I have no doubts of that. I wonder, will the history say I was a good empress for Begnion?
The people of Begnion rose up and overthrew the Senate for you. Isn't that proof enough you're a good empress?
That's only because they thought that I was the apostle. But now...
You're worried over the Galdor release.
Yes, that song. It can only be sung by the direct descendants of Altina, the first settlers of Begnion. Why was that girl able to sing it? Moreover, why couldn't I?
You know, you could just ask her directly.
I can't work up the courage. It doesn't matter who she is. All I know is that she possesses all the powers which I lack. I'm frightened of the truth. Oh.
What's wrong, Micaiah? Are you still tired?
No, I'm fine. The air is nice out here. It's calm. Quiet even. I don't remember the last time it was this quiet. It's almost relaxing, isn't it? I hate to say it, but I feel like the world is back to the way it ought to be, finally. I know that sounds horrible. But that's how I honestly feel. Like all debts have been settled and everything is properly arranged.
I think I understand what you're trying to say.
So that I'm scared. I don't want to get used to this. It's too comfortable. Like our mothers come home.
Huh?
Mum?
A mother who'd smother her children in order to protect them. Okay.
Muston.
That guy.
This guy. Hello, Muston. I would like to purchase some weapons.
Do you remember?
German.
Ah, Micaiah! Good timing.
You have something for me then?
Indeed I do, Missy. Look at this.
That's a thunder tome. The most powerful of its kind, too. How did you get it?
That's a trade secret. But it's the best thing I ever acquired for sale. And that's a fact.
I'm glad that Mustin was among the most powerful.
Yeah. I think he was, the caravan was like in the castle.
Oh, okay. How much are you asking for it?
You want it?
Yes. Yuna told me that the goddess Ashura would do everything in her power to stop us. I have no idea what to expect, but I'm certain the battle ahead won't be easy. We have to be prepared for anything.
I know. You can have it for free.
What? But why?
It's not like we have any other customers. Everyone else has been turned to stone. Listen, Micaiah. I still have hope. We have your goddess and an army of heroes on our side. I believe in you. All of you. You put the world right again. I'm sure of it.
I believe that too. Thank you, Mustin. With your tome in my hand and your hope in my heart, I'm sure we'll succeed.
Good luck, Maiden of Dawn. I don't know why I say it like that. I'm not going anywhere. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this. I'm confused.
What if that was the whole info?
If Sonic and Tails had sex, which one would get pregnant? It is a mystery for the ages.
Knuckles. Is something wrong, General Scrimmier?
Here, look at this.
It's a Satori sign. What about it?
I found a patch of ground that was emitting light, so I started digging. This was what I found. Also 1,000 bells, but I don't know what to make of that.
Oh, so that's it.
You buried it?
No, but I saw a vision in a dream. Rays of light fell from the sky, wriggling into the ground and burying themselves.
Ah, so maybe there are more.
Yes, I think so. Somewhere.
Actually, no, I'll give that to someone who can use it.
What is it?
It lets Lagoos who are over level 30 get a special skill.
Ah.
It's very possible that Skirmir, bizarrely, is below level 30. It's not going to be easy for him to get there, but we'll see.
He has room to grow. It seems unlikely, but... The girls.
A very logical thing. Support. Oh. Sure, why not?
What a great range of options.
Yeah. Two people that we probably just straight up won't use in this fight. Right, time to throw some XP around. Because we've got quite a bit of it to throw around.
Good.
I'll give Micaiah like 3 levels before I even go anywhere near anyone else.
Yeah. You did say she needed about 3.
Will she get the same 3 stats again?
She's consistent.
Yeah. Hey!
Way! The hat trick. So thick.
I might throw 1 more level at him. He's capped a few things.
Is that Rouge?
Ooh, he's capped more. See, can we get his defense up? That would be nice. Nope.
That would be too much to ask.
Clearly. Leanne will not cost us any XP to level up.
Are you going to use her, do you think?
I don't know, to be honest.
Because having a heron can be handy, can't it?
It can be, but like you do have the problem that they will just die the second anything looks at them.
Can Nysala support with anyone?
We don't currently have the option of having him support with anyone.
Oh, okay. Do we have him as like a unit?
I think it's probably meant to be a surprise, but yes, we do.
Oh, okay. Surprise!
No, like it's pretty evident that you're going to
Yeah.
get him, especially since the other two teams have like a Laguz Royal.
Yeah, I mean, I was kind of expecting that I thought we had him already, just because he was there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Nolan's terrible strength. He's still terrible.
Yeah.
That might be a problem.
He's got the Jill disease.
Yeah.
Bar, bar, bar. Look at him, the smug shit.
Oh,
Love
I didn't
that
get
boy.
turned to stone.
He's spreading his smugness around to a new community.
Kieran is like, well, I especially didn't get turned to stone. Look at me, not a hint of stone on me.
I'm loose. I'm agile.
Look how flexible I am. Ow, that really hurts.
That was the flexibility. Just sometimes that happens.
Sometimes you can be too flexible, you know?
Everyone's just sort of watching like, okay. Good thing they're on different teams. Sigrun and Tanith got married. Just doing a paired ending for them. And had 3 beautiful daughters. Denise, Chantal, and Michelle. There. Perfect. I could write paired endings. That's the ending that I would want for them. Sotha and Micaiah cared about each other in a deep and confusing way forever. Nobody wanted to ask what their deal was.
And so nobody ever did. And nobody ever found out.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of the fact that Skrymir has provoke.
Ah! He just roars.
Oh, yes, please.
The
Guess who's getting
Skrymir.
all of these? Actually, might not be the worst idea in the world to...
Ah.
I'm gonna also give her a couple more levels while I'm at it, because she won't get levels any other way.
Yeah. Yeah. I like the Yan. I'm kind of sad that she's learnt to speak
Yeah.
whatever the language is called,
Common. That's it.
Tellian.
Yeah.
Because it was fun when she was just like doing her own thing.
Well, she still does.
Yeah. So that she can talk shit about people.
It will make sense to pass this thunder magic on to someone else. Can't really do that yet. So I'll just have her hang on to it for the moment. Ooh, range knife, yes please. Sigrun and Thomas should both be okay.
The girls.
Actually, if I can get like a short spear, maybe.
Oh,
I can't.
the big news in our house today is that my mum sent us Easter eggs. And it was so early that, like, I was so confused. I was like, what is this? I didn't order this. What's going on? When I got a parcel that I wasn't expecting. And it was Easter eggs.
Edward, why do you have Alvi grass? Is there something you haven't told us?
Maybe. I mean, there's certainly some secrets going around. Naming no names. Leonardo. And Kieran has started playing Final Fantasy VII Remake.
I have.
And is trying to play it in a month.
Yeah, because
ideally.
it's on PlayStation Plus at the moment. So if I finish it in a month, I essentially got the game for $6.99.
That's a deal right there.
I know how you feel about deals.
I love deals. Every day I'm thinking about deals. Sotha, wake everyone and have them gather at the square. Enemies are on the way.
What? Huh? Alright, I'm on it.
There's nearly a whir there. Lady Micaiah, has the enemy arrived already? Not yet. But they're coming. I'm sure of it.
I can't smell troops or weapons. How can you be certain?
I don't know who they are or their exact numbers, but the enemy army is massive.
No, that's me you're thinking of.
Oh. I know it sounds strange, but I swear it's true. You must believe me.
No one doubts your gift, Micaiah. I will not ignore the words of one who has spoken with the voice of a goddess. This is my way of coming on to you, I think.
Oh. Aren't you a bit young for me, Screw?
Micaiah, it looks like you were right. We have guests.
Whom could it be? Shiny boys. They're so shiny.
It's a whole pile of shiny boys. Leave them to me. The weak among you should hide, for the battle will be fierce.
Oh? Empress Senaki, we should leave the fighting to General Skramir. I will take you someplace safe. No, I will stay and fight with the others. With all due respect, Empress, I cannot allow it. What if you are injured? If Micaiah, an untrained girl from the streets of Dayan, is fighting, then I shall stand my ground as well. Bit of a roast to Micaiah there. Empress, why are you roasting Micaiah?
You can't win an argument with royalty. But don't worry about her. I'll look after the apostle.
That is a kind offer, but I must decline. It is the first and most sacred duty of the Holy Knights to protect the apostle. It looks like the enemy is about to take this argument out of our hands. They're here.
Do you Bjork ever stop talking? Take your positions, now!
I love him. Skramir. He's beautiful.
So yeah, when I was saying there'd be somebody we could give the Rex Ball to,
Ah.
that's what I meant. Oh, she can't use it. Nah, but she is a very good magic gal.
I wasn't sure what she would be.
She's an empress.
Oh.
All forms of magic save dark. Oh yeah, she uses light magic as well.
She employs the skill Flare. What's that?
It's the same thing Sauron has. Just
right.
like does a lot more damage. Right. I wonder, can I throw some bonus XP at Senaki actually?
I like Senaki. I'm glad that she's with us.
Yeah, I do as well.
I like how her and Alincia kind of develop as leaders between the games. I think it's cool.
Yeah.
Because Senaki's like a super annoying kid in Path of Radiance, so it's kind of cool that like she develops into a more kind of mature personality.
Yeah.
When she's like 13 now, isn't she?
Yes, I don't know if we have an exact age for her.
Okay.
Um,
I thought she was about 10 or so in Path of Radiance.
I'd say that's probably about right, but I don't know if it's that specific.
But I like her. I think
Uh,
she's cool.
Right, who are we not bringing?
I mean, Fiona is already excluded, so...
Oh, yeah, good point. I better bring her. Oh, God. I forgot Oscar would be at the bottom of the list. So I'm not bringing her. I'm not going to bother with Leonardo.
Do you think you'll need Laura?
Might not hurt to have her, actually.
Just as a healer.
Yeah. So it doesn't like pop her right at the front or anything. Oh, we've got a spare thing. Almost everyone else here is kind of rubbish, to be honest.
Is there anyone that like might be worth trying to get a bit better? Or...
No, not really.
Okay. Because I guess the thing with Laura that I was also kind of thinking is, if she can get a bit better, then it might, like, a healer is not really going to go amiss.
Laura is far from the best healer in the game, to be honest. I might throw in Danvid just for the hell of it.
Just for the fun, just for the laughs.
Who doesn't love Danvid?
I mean...
Oh, Marcia's here. Cool. Oh! That means we could do a triangle attack if we wanted. We probably won't, ever. But... it's Yuma! Everyone's favourite.
My friend and yours.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll just reposition Schningel so we can see his beautiful smile.
Oh. Yes, good, good. Sorry, I just noticed Leanne was, like, at the front.
Super tank.
Okay. This should be good. Chaos named.
It's named as... Schning. No. Here are the minions of the Dark God. Go forth, disciples, and deliver the holy judgment of the goddess. Destroy them.
Oh, it's Richard Iowati. What's he doing here?
Shh. You, all of you, you are all Begnion citizens. I'm so relieved you're all safe.
Sanaki, be careful. I don't know that they're going to be pleased to see you.
What do you...
Minions of the Dark God! We are the disciples of order, led by blessed Lord Lacan. We have been charged by the goddess Ashereth to cleanse your taint from the world. Death to the tainted souls! Let none escape.
Very clean taints, these guys.
Yeah.
We all talk like this now.
Empress Senaki, please stay back. These traitors must have sided with the Senate during the coup.
Apostle Sanaki is a fraud. Any apostle who defies the edicts of the goddess is an enemy to the people.
What? No, Silence, betrayers of the Empire. How dare you accuse the Empress? Treason can only be punished by death. Strong words.
Yeah.
Jeez. Feels like ages since we fought with the Dawn Brigade.
It actually hasn't been that long. It's only been 2 chapters.
It just feels like ages.
Hmm.
I miss them. I miss some of them, you know?
Bonk.
Bonk. He's trying to cleanse their taints.
Hmm.
Ah. Cymbeline.
Hmm.
Kimbellany.
Hmm.
When I was in university, someone was making fun of me because I said Timon of Athens as Timon of Athens, as if it was Timon from The Lion King.
Oh, I've always done that.
But I haven't. I
think most people do.
I didn't know that it was different said because I've just seen it written down. But then to like deliberately piss off this person, me and my friends were just like mispronouncing all the names of the Shakespeare plays. So we were like Kimbellany. Homely.
Richard E.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a good time.
Henry Iv Part 1.
Merchant of Venice.
King Lear.
It's King Lear.
Oh, right. Yeah, sorry, I always get that one wrong.
No, it's fine. You're probably confusing him with Laertes, which is a character in
Oh, yeah.
Hamlet.
Hamlet.
Homely.
Yeah,
Homely.
yeah.
But yeah, no, it's a good time. So Kimbellany is the name of that spell. Have you ever read or seen Kimbellany?
I have not.
I'm pretty sure there's a bit where, like, Zeus descends from the heavens on an eagle or something. There's some weird, like, god action, I think.
On an eagle rather than as an eagle.
Yeah. It's not one of those times. He's not, as far as we know, not trying to get freaky. But
Well, not
realistically,
at that point.
he might be trying to get freaky.
I mean, it seems unlikely that he wouldn't be at any
I'm
point.
gonna check because I want to know the details.
Is
of
Zeus
this.
getting freaky?
No.
From Kimbellany.
It's just I should make a website that's like is Zeus getting freaky.com, and it's just yes always.
Yeah, just never changes. Ah, Jupiter.
Yeah, it's actually Jupiter because it's Romans.
Jupiter.
Yeah. Jupiter. Going on litcharts.com.
Oof, oof.
Show me the latest charts. Yeah, he descends on an eagle in a cloud of thunder to visit a guy called Posthumus.
It sounds like him.
Cool. Well, it kind of sounds like him, but also not. I feel like if it was him, if it was the true Zeus thing, he'd be the eagle.
Yeah.
And he'd be getting freaky, obviously. But, I mean, he probably was in that moment, like, but people just didn't realise.
Yeah. Oh no.
Oh, no! Shanae doesn't want his sleep to be broke.
No.
No, he's okay, he's okay.
Shnu's sleep is very valuable.
Ah, yes.
Do any of these lads have anything like anti-lagoos?
Only their
No.
prejudices.
Well, yeah. Shinon is there.
He's finally had enough.
It's his heel turn.
I'm glad that Neolucci is here to throw wings. It is very funny to me that he is, like, used in battle in this game.
Yeah.
I had assumed that he was just old as shit, and I think he is.
He is, yes.
But then I suppose, like, Lagoos is different, isn't it? Because, like, all the dragons are actually, like, extremely old.
Yeah. I think, yeah, like, I'm pretty sure Neolucci is still supposed to be, like, not in his physical prime.
And as we know, Scrimmier is, like, 6 in
Yeah.
his Lagoos years or something.
Just surrounded by Pegasi.
Good, good. Sounds like a good time.
That sounds like something Zeus would do as well. Except there's only one Pegasus. And it's his nephew. Not that that would stop him.
It really wouldn't. What was the thing that you told me about whoever the lad is that, like, actually rides Pegasus?
Oh, Bellerophon.
Yeah, can you tell me the thing about how they're related, please?
He is also Poseidon's son.
Yeah.
So they are half brothers. Yep. That's Greek mythology for you.
Just riding your half bro into the sunset.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Because in the film Hercules has Pegasus, but that's a lie. Unlike the rest of Greek mythology, which is true.
Yeah.
Even the bits that contradict each other.
Especially those.
Yeah. That's how I feel about like Doctor Who canon as well.
It's very similar.
Oh, we recorded some of our podcast on Doctor Who the other day, and I've realised we've got through the whole season that like sparks the unit dating controversy without mentioning the unit dating.
Yeah.
I'm glad.
There were enough other controversies to mention.
I only want to mention unit dating in the context of units dating each other, like Raphael and like a Raphael equivalent dating.
Raphael and Skrymir.
Yeah, or people in unit dating. Because I'm just intrigued, you know.
Can Laura do anything else? Yes. She can do that.
Oh wow, the girls are fighting.
It's a very well-mannered fight. Well, Laura thinks it is. She doesn't know what Leanne's saying.
Leanne's...
Oh, did you miss?
Leanne's like cursing her. She's throwing around like really bad swears.
Yeah.
There are some of the like worst swears in the world are in Heron language. You can't even translate them because they're too bad. Too bad. That's what she's saying all the time.
Isn't that supposed to be a thing with R2-D2?
Yeah. I am not sure how confirmed it is, but I think everyone just basically instinctively realizes that R2-D2 is just like swearing constantly. And why wouldn't he be, honestly? He's in some like rough situations.
Being with C-3PO being one of the main ones.
Yeah. It's doesn't look like a good time.
Oscar just twirling his lance through his hand there.
He's just that good.
No, he's not.
I like how that also sounded a bit like
Skrymir.
Skrymir.
I know.
They're rivals
Oh,
now.
wow.
Oh god. Oh wow, I like Skrymir's ass tattoo. It's very nice.
His tramp stamp.
I think those are the lower back tattoos.
Yeah, but it's still kind of in that region.
Yeah. That was weird. That was a weird time when people would talk about tramp stamps. I mean, they still do.
Well, yeah. I mean, I
But
just
they-
did.
Yeah. It's fine. People can have lower back tattoos. I want to get more tattoos once it is safe to do so, because I miss getting tattoos. Not the like experience necessarily, but like the feeling of being really sick and cool when I had it like healed and stuff. And also I just have a weird gap kind of at the top of one of my arms, which probably doesn't probably doesn't stand out to anybody apart from me.
Nope.
But when I
not
see
even
it,
me.
I'm like, wow, why does it look like I'm wearing a bare flesh t-shirt that stops here?
Just some slow motion lance play there.
X-rated.
Some G-rated lance play.
I do like their shiny gold armor and horses and
Yeah.
lifestyles that these orders have.
That's a great beak, by the way.
Looks it. I mean, just look at it go. He's humbled by that great beak.
Hmm.
So it looks like this isn't going to be too much trouble.
No, it won't. It's these guys are a little bit underpowered because we've got such a kind of mix of abilities in this army.
Right.
Like, you know, Skrimir and Nisala together could just wipe the floor with this entire army. But obviously, that would be suboptimal.
Yeah. Yeah. And then they wipe the floor with each other. And everyone else just carries on while they sort things out. Tiban is there suddenly.
Yeah. He's just been, like, warped there by, like, his desire for vengeance.
Mm.
Oh, good.
I mean, Nysala did try and sell Rayson to Duke Oliver.
He did also murder...
the entire people.
Yeah, let's not forget that bit.
But I thought that was the bit that he was, like, forced to do or something.
He...
We'll get to it.
Yes.
But he wasn't forced to sell Rayson to Duke Oliver.
He wasn't, but also that's kind of not a totally dissimilar
Okay.
circumstance.
I'm just very invested in Tiban and his desire to protect Rayson, and Rayson and his desire to exist.
It's a powerful desire.
Very moving. So it's kind of funny just seeing him go up against the Hunts.
Yeah.
Is this the one that gave you, like, trouble when we were fighting against Nolan?
It wasn't actually the crossbow itself, it was him.
Oh, because he had, like, his beast foe?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was frustrating, but it was kind of funny that you'd accidentally made him into a killing machine.
Well, it was very useful on the previous map, was the thing.
Yeah.
So I, like...
It was a
I
good
was hoisted
decision.
very much by my own petard there.
Skrimir! Oh, he's so beautiful. Look at him go. Oh. He's roaming free.
This is one of those maps where I could probably just pop Skrimir in the middle and, like, take bets on whether he'd lose any health at all.
Well, I'm glad he's here. I'm glad that we have him as a unit. It's very exciting times.
Careful with these lads.
He's so large.
And so in charge.
The only thing he's not in charge of is his own emotions.
Well,
And he's getting there. He's getting there. I like Sanaki's, like, massive cloak.
I know.
I love what she's
It's like they
doing.
want to call as much attention as possible to the fact that she's a child. It's, you know what it is? It's the thing, the, like, metaphor of wearing clothes that are too big that keeps coming up in Macbeth.
Oh,
For some
I'm
reason.
not familiar with this metaphor.
Yeah, it's like, it's repeated like 3 or 4 times in the course of the play.
Oh.
People refer to Macbeth wearing clothes that are too big for him because, like, he's not the rightful king.
Oh. He's just tiny. That's an overlooked part of the narrative. He's actually only like 12 inches tall. Not a lot of people have accepted this element of the story, but I know the truth. Wow, the emulator is really struggling.
Yeah, with this map in particular for some
Yeah.
reason.
Oh, Shingles Loop the Loop. I just saw it on the stream and it looked very beautiful.
Hmm.
Spellbinding.
There must be something in the actual, like, fighty bits that, to use the technical term, that it's having difficulty with, because the map itself is fine.
Is it like the snowy landscape?
Probably, but I don't see why it would be so intensive.
No. I'm just trying to think of it if something that it couldn't have been before. Shove.
Shove Neolucci.
Out of my way, old man.
Suddenly it turns out Laura is actually extremely racist.
Whoa. No, she's just really ageist.
Oh, okay, yeah. She's got like a Logan's Run mentality where people over the age of 30 just like shouldn't exist.
Oh, what's Logan's Run?
It's a film in which people over the age of 30 are like cold.
Oh, wow. What's the advantage of this?
That just keeps a youthful population. It's I've cards on the table. I haven't actually seen it.
Okay.
I just like know of it. It's one of those kind of 70s sci-fi films that's quite influential.
You have to be young and hot.
Basically, yeah.
Okay. Wow. I mean, I hate what they're doing. I imagine that's the point of the film.
Yes.
No, the point of the film is it's a really good idea and
it works very well.
Yeah, it works really well for them and everyone's like, oh cool, I accept this.
And that's not really working. Just keep all the flyers huddled in a safe corner.
Oh, sorry, I just biffed you slightly.
Nope, that's not what I wanted to do.
You wanted to get Laura to tank against Neolucci. They're having a grudge match.
What's the grudge? Who knows?
I mean, they won't tell anybody. They're being very cagey about it.
From 3 whole spaces away.
That's on brand. You know, I do miss Soren.
Well, not for long.
He hasn't spoke. I haven't heard from him this
No, we haven't actually.
stream. Unusually, because Ike was there, and so normally when Ike's there, you know. Actually, maybe he was just stood behind him, and because Ike is so hench.
Yeah, that's true. He was stood behind his armor.
Yeah, you just wouldn't know, would you?
He's under that arm bit.
Oh my god. You just pull it back to it's Soren's face.
I'm just enjoying Nolan and that other lad showing each other their crossbows. Hey!
I see you have a crossbow. I have one too. Some manly chat.
Whoop.
Nope. Who's the least well dressed for the cold?
Oh, good question.
Oh.
Oh, hello.
'Cause-
Leanne's got to be up there, actually.
Yeah, but the thing is, Sotha's got a crop top.
Oh,
on,
yeah, that's true.
And, Sanaki's shoulders seem to be out,
Yeah.
despite the fact that she has the huge cloak. But maybe, I guess, maybe she... That's like to cool her down so she doesn't get too warm under the huge cloak, maybe. But yeah, it's actually not as bad as some other video games might be in that regard.
No, it's not. Including some in the same series.
Yeah, I mean, I was obviously thinking about Awakening and Fates there.
Yeah.
which has both have a fondness for having characters just in like underwear all the time.
Or
I
like
fear.
armor with weird gaps. Ah, damn it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's very strange, like... It was weird in Awakening, where, like, a lot of the kind of Pegasus Knights and stuff just wear, like, lingerie, basically. Or have, like, suspendery things on their armour. As in, like, what do Americans call... like a garter belt?
I think so, yeah. Because
Not
Americans
like
call
suspenders.
braces suspenders, yeah.
But then in Fates, it's, like, even worse.
Yeah.
Just everyone had, like... There's like girls in full armor, but then just their ass is out.
Well, there's also like the attacks and abilities and weapons that actually just straight up remove clothing.
Oh yeah.
Which is weird because it's like it says a lot about the game that's actually not that memorable.
Yeah. I just tended to like ignore those, and I quite often will skip the little like fight bits anyway, so I didn't really see it. I didn't want to see it. They also have the whole hot spring thing, but it's all on like, it's weird because it's like, if this is fan service, then it's on the 3DS. Like,
yeah, they're like they're blocks with no feet.
Yeah.
Actually, I think they might have feet in Fates.
I can't remember, but you can't see the feet anyway because they're in the bath.
Yeah.
But
This isn't some Persona 5 anime, every shot with Futaba.
Oh my god.
Deal.
Yeah. Yeah, for some reason the Persona 5 anime, even though the game is not at all like this, but they seem to have a disproportionate amount of shots of Futaba where you can see her feet, or it might just be a shot of her feet. And it's really weird. Like, why did they do this? They could have put in any shots they wanted, but it's just her as well. They don't really do it with the other girls.
Yeah, that's almost the weirdest thing about it in some ways.
Yeah. Because I feel like if it was across the board, then I'd be like, okay, that's weird, but I guess they think people want to see all of the girls' feet. It would still be a bit grim. Like, all of the fan servicey stuff is grim to me, and I don't know. But the fact that it's just Futaba makes me think that somebody in the like animation department / maybe all the animation department for the anime just have a thing for Futaba and specifically her feet. It's so niche. But that would be weird, because she's a child.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Come on, Tanith.
Ah. See, it's extra annoying that it's the lad with the killer lance. I might just pop down a save state, just because that guy's kind of a bit dangerous.
Cheeky save state.
I'm also aware that they can basically all get to Makai.
Oh, the support.
All of these lads are called Order, by the way.
I
if you hadn't noticed.
But, yeah. It's nice to see Tanith and Sigrun support each other.
In every conceivable sense.
Queens supporting queens.
Well, I suppose not, like, physically holding each other up.
Not at the moment.
No, but if need be.
Supporting Schningle.
Just in the river. That's
Wow.
Not a great place for Sotha to be, given what we've already discussed.
The cold actually makes him stronger. That's why he has had his belly out for the whole game.
Well, I certainly hope so. Dane's pretty cold as well, from what I understand. Dane seems to be... A lot of Dane seems to be this kind of, like, landscape.
Maybe that's just the Tellius equivalent of like sportswear though.
Yeah. What's this last steel? Oh, that's this last steel. He's a magic boy. Has just nobody been in his range?
Evidence would suggest otherwise.
Come on.
He's on his way. When's Neolucci gonna see some action? I mean, in a combat sense, but maybe also just... Maybe he needs to meet someone, you know? He's been in this caring role, which is nice, but I think it's time that he decides what he wants. Maybe he just needs to treat himself a bit more.
I think so.
Spa day for Neolucci. That's my new campaign.
Oh, yeah. No. Yeah, I guess she might as well try going the other way. She just doesn't have anything that works from a distance anymore. Where is that lad going? He's just been kind of running away since the start of the map.
He's realizing that how much he doesn't want to be here.
I mean, it's understandable.
He's like, oh shit, I made an error. I actually only wanted to not be stone. I'm
Also,
going.
that killer lance was very much not a problem, as it turns out.
Yeah. Sigrun just gets shit done, you know? On her beautiful pastel clad mount. Amazing scenes. I did think that was Edward supporting with Neolucci there, and I was quite confused. Like, when did they meet? I guess they must have just really connected.
Their hearts remembered each other.
Oh, that makes sense. That's beautiful, actually. Wow. Whoa, that was a lot of XP.
Yeah, these lads give a lot of XP because some of these people need a lot of XP. Hey!
His strength went up.
Now his strength is like slightly less terrible than it was.
But still bad.
This might actually do some damage. Wow, it did a little bit of damage.
6 whole damage. Screw me here. Is he okay? Do we need someone to go in with like a wet paper towel? Laura? Anyone? Was that a thing in like so you know in like primary school what do you call what is it called primary school in Ireland?
Yeah.
Did they do the thing where like if you were injured in any way you would wet a paper towel and have to hold it to the part of your body?
Maybe?
Because that was like very much like a trademark thing of my primary school, and I think it is like a thing just across the UK from memes that I've seen. There was these very specific blue paper towels.
Oh, yeah. I know the kind you mean, yeah.
So if you bumped your head, put a paper towel. If you cut your knee, paper towel. Just anything at all. Some nuts. So that's really where I get all my first aid techniques from.
Primary school.
Primary school, paper towels. Just put a paper towel on it, and if that doesn't work, then perish.
I will say at this point, Bethany's first aid trained.
Yeah. Well, allegedly, my qualification would be in need of a refresher, but I think we can all agree that I know what I'm doing.
Clearly. They meant a refresher like the sweets.
Oh,
You need to have one of them.
oh, that's nice.
Just one, strangely.
Yeah, but I guess with like COVID, they haven't been able to get one to me. But
Yeah. Oh, they come in bars as well, actually, don't they?
I like the bars. I don't know if I can have them though.
Yeah.
I think I probably can, because I think that the things that I can't have in those kinds of sweets is the colouring rather than I
Right.
don't think it's actually gelatin. For context, I'm vegetarian. So I can't have like all chewy sweets.
Yeah. Especially sort of jelly sweets, I think.
It's
In
such
particular.
sadness. I'm still waiting for somebody to make a gelatin-free version of those bottle-shaped sweets that are fizzy and are half pink and half blue. Because those were always my favourite. And they've made like gelatin-free versions of quite a lot of different kinds of sweets. But those ones I'm still holding out for.
I'm there for a hero.
Yeah. I'm holding out for a hero that will make those jelly sweets. And yeah, that's
I'm sure there's a Cadbury's Heroes joke in there somewhere. But
I don't know. I feel a lack. If you have a sweet that's possible for you to eat that's your favourite, then hold that close, you know? Like, you never know what could happen. It could be taken away from you.
you don't know what you've got till it's gone. I paved paradise and put up a parking lot.
Yeah.
Bop, bop, bop.
Is that song actually a clue to where Richard III was buried, do you think?
Yes. Joni Mitchell knew. She buried him.
She buried She was there, Kieran.
It's like one of those things in like lots of films where to illustrate that someone is like ageless or immortal, they show them living through a bunch of historical events.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, fighting in a bunch of historical wars or something like they did with Wolverine, which was weird. But
Being at the Kennedy assassination.
yeah, being on the Titanic, etc.
Yeah.
But oh, that was great. But yeah, it's Joni Mitchell like after the Battle of Bosworth Field. Just kind of singing sadly to herself.
It's interesting how immortal people in like works of fiction always seem to manage to be at the key events, don't they?
Yeah.
When I'm pretty sure that if I was immortal, I'd still be wandering around, never managing to be where the action was. Like, it's nice how they all get to like 1920s Paris or something.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have that. I'd be stuck in like Leeds, Birmingham.
Well, if you were in 1920s Birmingham, then you'd be in Peaky Blinders.
Oh, I haven't seen it.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
I think it's a bad
I've
thing.
seen like one episode.
Okay.
And the main thing I remember is that Sam Neill does a really good Northern Irish accent.
Ah. My sister, who also hasn't seen it, kept quoting a bit from the trailer one time when I was at home, and it was really stressful. It's like this bit where it's like, I'm Billy Kimber and I run the races. Like, but that's not what it was. But that's what it sounded like when
Right.
she was doing it. But so there's someone who runs the races.
Ah,
That's what I know.
that's the extent of your knowledge.
Yeah, that's all I know. Oh, that guy's got a mask on. That's nice.
Really?
It looked like it.
Well, we'll never know now.
I miss him.
Oh no, there's another one. And we will have to kill him as well. Oh, there's 2. Wow.
A surfeit. Is that how you say it?
Yep.
I know there's a king that died of a surfeit of peaches. I think it was George II.
Yes. Or was it George the First? Gorged on fruit, then I died on the loop.
But I think they got that wrong.
Oh,
and then
okay.
they changed it when they performed it at the Royal Albert Hall. Horrible Histories, this is.
Yeah.
To you gorged on fruit, then you died on the
Ah.
loop. It was an inaccuracy.
But yeah, actually, that does sound more like George II anyway. From my extensive knowledge of the Hanoverians. Which is to say, I read a book about George III once.
Well, he's probably the most interesting one.
Yeah.
Well, he is and he isn't. Because he's like...
He would have been the least interesting to, like, talk to.
Yeah. Interesting for reasons other than his own interests.
Yeah.
But then, the first 2 I wouldn't be able to speak to because they only speak German.
I think George II spoke English.
Oh.
George I didn't at all, as far as I know. But I think George II did.
Well, maybe we could have had a chat. I don't know.
My favourite thing about that family is their habit of fathers and sons hating each other. Because George I and George II hated each other. Then George II hated his son Frederick, who was his French son Frederic, who was George III's father. And so Frederick was so determined to get away from that like he and his son George got on very well. And they had like a really good relationship. And obviously Frederick died before he took the throne. He died quite young. And guess what kind of relationship George III had with all of his sons, in fact.
I had not realised that that George III was George II's grandson.
Yeah, that's why he was so young when he took the throne.
They skipped a lad. Well, he died, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. That's why he had such a long reign. He was a young boy. He was like...
10. No,
he was over. He was like... He was a little older than Victoria was, I think. Because she was like 18.
So like early 20s or something.
Yeah, something like that. Because I think he was already married.
Oh.
But like only just.
Oh, but didn't people in the olden days get married when they were like 12? That's one of the misconceptions about every era before the 1900s.
Yeah.
The other one being everyone died. Like if you were 26, you were like elderly or something.
Yeah. It's just how life expectancy works.
Yeah.
I know you know, but
Gotta mention these things, get the word out.
yeah, life expectancy is an average. It doesn't actually mean the age to which everyone lived.
I'm just gonna nip to the loo.
Yeah,
it's
sure.
okay. I'm just so nervous for Danbed, you know?
Well, he's not even doing anything at the moment.
That's why I'm scared.
What will happen when he does? I feel like we have some kind of history discourse a lot in these streams. Which is like not a problem, I don't think. It's just that, like, you know, it's stuff that interests us, as is presumably apparent. Excuse me. And also that, like, misconceptions and like weird sort of generalizations, I suppose, about history wind us up a lot, as is definitely apparent, I should think. I'm trying to use Thunder with Sanaki a lot so that she will level up and be able to level up her Thunder skill and be able to use Rexbolt. Because I don't think anyone else will be able to use it. Oh, no, someone else will be able to use it actually, but we won't get to them for a while. This is my song. Hope you enjoyed that song. I feel like Nolan's strength is so bad that he's rendered himself kind of not that useful. Whereas Edward could still be really useful. I still think Mia is probably going to be better. Just because she's so far ahead of him now, apart from anything else. He does have very good strength, which she doesn't, but I think she's probably better than him in every other way. Do I just run Skirmir into the middle here and just have him lay waste to everything? Nah, that would be a bit excessive. I need other people to get things. Sotha is actually almost max level.
Is he safe?
He is.
I'm glad to hear it. Greeting him.
Good, good.
Honouring him.
Mm-hmm.
Unless there's still a fair few of them left then.
Yeah, I was considering while you were out just having Skirmir run into the middle here.
Just see what happens. It would be fun.
Oh, I know what would happen. But it would be a bit counterproductive.
Yeah.
Great for him, but not for everyone else.
All the XP for Skirmir.
Yeah.
I do like how the point where you're controlling him is kind of where he's learnt to control himself.
Yeah.
So it makes sense that you can be a bit more cautious with him.
Yeah.
Because he knows how to be cautious now.
Hmm.
It's kind of nice.
He's been inspired by Sauron.
Yeah. Little Bjork.
Ah!
When you need to get well so I can go back to Alincia, Neolucci. You be well. More polite words were never spoken. This old bird is quite touched. Nice.
Hmm. Oh, I thought he'd moved. That's why I moved her up there. Just there's not a huge amount of difference. No.
He'll be fine.
You really will. One of the hardest things about adjusting when you've played... Not that I've been playing it for a while, actually, but when you've been playing Three Houses and going back to playing the other ones is how sparing you have to be with physics.
Oh. Yeah.
Especially in this game and Path of Radiance, they're, like, quite rare.
Hmm.
Oof.
Yeah. I'm not actually sure which version of... I think that the way that magic works in Three Houses I think makes more sense. But I do also kind of like the thing of having to be more sparing with the resources.
The whole tomes that get used up thing never really made any sense to me.
Mm-hmm.
So I like the Three Houses version better just for that reason alone.
Yeah. I think I found really weird was in Fates where nothing gets used up apart from staffs.
Yeah.
/ rods, because I think that's what they're called in the
That's the Hoshido version, yeah.
That's really weird. Because there was a lot going on with the weapons in that game, to be fair, but I think I just prefer it when there's reasons to not Because otherwise, why would you not have everyone just use the best possible weapon all the time?
Yeah, I mean, there are, as you say, there are kind of just different calculations going on with the weapons in Fates. But yeah, while I like that it does something different, I do tend to prefer the weapons getting used up. I do like, another thing that I really like the Three Houses does is the fact that you can repair weapons that have been used up.
Yeah.
They're
not just gone.
Yeah. Oh, well done, Edward.
Yeah, I think I just like the kind of managing the resources and being sparing with the elements of the game as well.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of good. It's satisfying when you get a when you get a unit to be so good that they don't need to use their best weapon to be able to kill a difficult enemy or something.
Yeah.
It's a good time. But then Fates, I'd be like, well, there's no point not using the best one because it's the best one that we've got. So
this guy is going to be left with 1 HP.
Oh, good for him.
Oh, I'm stretching out my back. It's like at me. That's right. I'm probably doing a weird shuffly dance sometimes as well.
I think you're styling it out. I don't think anyone would notice.
Thanks. Okay. There's, I think, one bow lad. Yeah, just the one. And he's a problem. Once he's down, I can kind of send the flyers in.
Yeah. Of which there are quite a few.
Yeah.
I guess they can wait in the wings. Scream. There he goes.
It's Skirmir as a Pokemon.
Wow. He'd be a Arcanine.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he would, actually.
I like Growlithe. I just like all the Pokemon that look a bit like puppies. So I like Eevee, and I like Growlithe. And I like loads of the other ones as well. There's loads of cute Pokemon.
Have you seen Houndoom?
Yes, I like that
Devil
one.
Dog.
The Devil Dog. Oh, I love thee, Devil Dog. Thou art my friend. This is based just on, I don't even know, it's just like I have a thing about Devil Dog now.
It comes from a play, doesn't it?
Yeah, we were looking up Witches of Edmonton, I think it's called. Which is a play that I think I've read, but I'm not sure. But there's a plot element that has a devil dog, which is clearly just the best plot element to include in any media, I think.
It's a devil dog and a comedy yokel, isn't that right?
Yeah. Well, the devil dog has a lot of things to do, but one of the things it does is
it's a busy boy.
There's a fool who is who is immune to the devil dog because of his sort of rural innocent charm or something.
Right.
And so I'm thinking, I am that fool. I will befriend that devil dog. And so, yeah. And Houndoom, that could be the devil dog we're looking for.
Oh, no, sorry. Houndour is the small one. Houndoom is the big one.
Oh. Well, I like both of them. When's Pokemon Snap out?
Soon, I think. I think it might be next month.
I'm excited. I just feel like I'm gonna get a lot of enjoyment from such a concept.
Look it up, actually. 'Cause
Okay.
I'm wondering about this.
Yeah, I'll
I can
look
maybe
it up.
look it up myself.
Pokemon Snap.
Pokemon Snap.
Pokemon Snap 2.
You got so excited that you forgot the O.
I just
first
always
O.
do this when I'm typing stuff in.
30th of April.
Okay, that's
Okay,
quite
yeah.
soon. Oh well, we'll have to play that when it comes out. I'm gonna snap all the Pokemon. Especially the ones that are small and round. Like Shnoong. I like Bulbasaur. They're good. And I like when I see art that people have done of Bulbasaur with like different plants on its back.
Yeah.
That makes me very happy. Like succulents and cactuses and pumpkins and stuff. Amazing. Okay.
Yeah.
This
Bonk.
is a choice. Scrummier's just excited to be involved, I think.
Yeah. He's been very off-screen boy for most of this game. Like, in terms of the fighting.
Yeah, we haven't seen him cut loose.
Hmm.
But we felt it. I love his full body mohawk as well.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. Truly a style that few could rock. But, you know, Scrummier delivers.
Nice. I don't understand. What is so funny?
It doesn't matter. It's not important. You do you, Scrummier. Which is not what is nice. Boing. He just looks so playful running around. He's so happy to be here and be involved. I'm happy for him.
That's quite a lot
Already
taken out.
Considerably considerably thinned.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that bow lad is like...
Oh, is he still over there?
He's hidden away, which is very annoying because he's still like within range to kill lots of people, but...
We don't like that. Bow lads, no lads. That's what I would say.
But
whoa.
not Nolan.
No, no one's allowed.
Oh yeah, it's the first time we've seen Kim Bellamy.
Yeah, it's very cool. I'm trying to think of the spells that it reminds me of, like the animations for. But I can't remember like the names. But there's a few that in like 3 houses that do like a circle, and then I like the dark magic one, and I think there's a light magic one that looks a bit similar as well.
Oh right.
I'll if I think of any of the names, I'll let you know. It's good how they differentiate all of the different spells, though. Or like a lot of them.
Oh, someone I follow on Twitter has been playing. I've been meaning to point this out to you. Has been playing 3 Houses, and for a while her name was like Lorenz Apologist. I think she's changed it since then, but I was enjoying that.
Is this the leader of our movement?
I think surely your sister is the leader of our movement.
Oh well, yeah, but she hasn't actually played the game. She's just married to Lorenz Helm Gloucester.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel I like Lorenz.
Me too.
Okay, so does this guy have a mask? Very hard to tell.
And he won't attack.
So he won't see.
No, he doesn't seem to. No.
Oh no, he just has like kind of a yellow face. He's a Simpson.
He's jaundiced.
Oh no. They were brought back from... They were spared from being turned into stone, but there was a price. Vitamin deficiency.
Their livers were not brought back.
Yeah. Just wanted to interact.
Oh, yeah.
Every so often, interact with Snoop. Oh, I'm making a quilt at the moment. That's what I've been doing. And it's going to take me probably a long time, but I think it's going to look pretty sweet and be cozy. Cozy as heck. I've got... Hold on. I can do a show and tell. This is what made me think of it, because it's like... It's behind us. This is one of the pieces. Pretty neat. It's going to be good. Schningle's gonna be very comfortable. It's actually for Schningel. It's a double bed-sized quilt, but it's just for Schningel to use. Anyone else using it is incidental. You might think, why does he need such a big quilt? Well, he do like to roll around. And can't really argue with that.
Can't be contained.
Irrepressible. Are we talking about Schningel or Scremier? Who knows? They have some similarities. Hue. Roundness.
Boisterousness sometimes.
Status as Lagoo's royalty. I don't know what I expected was going to happen next in this game, but I don't think it was awakening the Dark God.
Oh, right.
I hadn't really expected that to be an option. Or, I don't know.
It's interesting because, like, I think with hindsight, when you look back over Path of Radiance, like, the Leiron's medallion is brought up and is such a big part of that game that it kind of feels inevitable that something has to come of it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's important in that game, but, like, it's important as a ticking time bomb. And it does feel like that stuff has to pay off, ultimately.
I guess I didn't... Oh, fuck.
Yeah. I haven't save stated in ages. Okay. No more Leanne.
Oh, fuck. I'm fucking dying, you fucks.
She is fine. Like, I won't get to use her again, but she's alive.
Okay. I guess Neolucci can support with Edward after all.
Oh, that's annoying.
I mean, I guess you've got the save state if off stream you wanted to go back and do it.
I don't know if it's worth it. Maybe, but yeah. Well, guess we won't get that. Probably won't get that 8 support with Naisala.
Oh no! Oh no! Is that a thing that happens?
They have a paired ending.
Oh.
And in fact, I might as well tell you now. They have, like, I can't remember if it's like a heron baby and a raven baby, or if it's like a heron with black wings or something, but something like that.
That's so overwhelming. I don't know what to do with that information.
It is quite hard to get them to an NA support though.
Okay.
So like,
It might not have happened anyway.
yeah, there's a
A
decent chance that it
baby.
wouldn't have.
Wow.
I thought you would want to hear about the baby.
Rayson and Taban had a clutch of beautiful eggs.
Excuse me.
Oh. Back-winged demon, eater of carrion, prepare to receive the goddess's judgment.
How colourful. Okay, that's that.
Nysala and Leanne are fairly high on the, like, pairings on Archive of Our Own.
Yeah, I'm kind of not surprised.
Although, you know, the greats, obviously, Soren and Ike have, like, the vast majority of everything.
Well, yes, of course they do.
I haven't looked at any of the, like, how could this have happened? How could betrayers of the goddess's word defeat her appointed champions? I haven't looked at any of the, like, stuff for fear of spoilers.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't.
But it's them, and then obviously the second is Rayson and Taban. It's not just me that thinks this, it's the truth. I'm actually less committed to the idea that Ike and Soren are in love, but I see why. I understand the logic, but I think that there are other people that, like, they could be with and I would be equally happy. But with Rayson and Taban, I'm like, yeah, clearly they are boyfriends.
Ike does have like a paired ending with Ranulph as well.
Aww, that's nice. I guess I can't remember where they were. I think they were somewhere on the rankings.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
I don't think Ike and Alincia were.
Oh, that's surprising.
I think that's probably just because fandom tends to skew towards, like,
Male pairings.
male pairings, and then I'm guessing that the reason why Nysala and Leanne got so high is because he's an edgy boy.
Yeah.
Um,
Obviously, Soren and Ike is so high because you've got a male pairing involving an edgy boy. Actually, hang on, Tabarn and Nysala must have been up there somewhere.
probably. Do you want, I'm gonna look. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna check for us. Okay, this is gonna be. Let's have a cheeky look. Oh, I always do this. I always try and, like, search by Control F when it's way easier to do it out to do what they've laid it out for
Oh,
me.
yeah. And do it alphabetically. Yeah. Oh, wow, each Final Fantasy game has a separate... God.
Okay, where is it? Confusingly, they have them all with, like, the Japanese names.
They do,
first.
yeah. That's really annoying. I remember that from my days writing Awakening fanfiction.
Okay, so top we have. Oh yeah, and they have all of the Japanese, like,
Yeah.
alternative names first. Ike and Siren, Rayson and Taban, Heather and Nephany.
Oh, yeah.
But here's the breakdown for context. There's 475 Ike Soren, 70 Rayson Taban.
Yeah.
That's how dramatic it is. Then after that, it's Sephiran and Zelgius.
Okay.
Then it's Alincia / Lucia.
Oh, yeah.
So there's I'd neglected to remember that there was this many, like, girl
Yeah.
fics. So there's quite a lot. Then it's Ike and Ranulph. Then it's Leanne and Nysala with only 36 pairings. Then it's Jill / Mist. Then it's Ike and Soren, where they're
Like,
definitely not in love.
With the ampersand, yeah.
And then it's Alincia/Jeffrey. That's a bit of a...
That's an extremely
bland.
boring pairing.
Wow, so Alincia and Ike doesn't even make it into this, like, bland 20-odd fic.
I like that Jill gets her surname in there, by the way.
Yeah. Well, it's a good surname.
I mean, yeah. It's mentioned about 3 times in the whole
Fizzart.
series. Possibly not at all in this game.
How is Jill and Han not up there?
Yeah, I'm surprised by that, actually.
People are too much cowards to admit. But I'll tell the truth. But yeah, it's actually more of a mix than I had thought that it was. I think because I was just kind of glancing at it. But Heather and Neffany does make a lot of sense from the little that we've seen, although I'm not... Heather's not very useful. But yeah, Tiban and Nysala aren't up there.
Yeah, I'm surprised by that, actually.
And neither is Rayson and Nysala, which is also kind of a thing. But yeah, Tiban and Nysala have that whole... They seem to hate each other, so they must want energy, which, like... Yeah.
You know, it's kind of... It's one of those flirtations where one of them kills the other's whole country.
Yeah, you know, just one of those fun little... You're like, ooh, what a meet cute.
I'm just going to the toilet.
Okay, I'll just finish the map for you.
Yeah.
Come on, Dambed. Dambed and Laura are gonna kill the boss. I don't know who's possible to have paired endings. Well, I guess it's anybody with an ace pot. But I don't know if they are all gonna be married. But I hope that they are ending up all... Well, no. That would be weird for Edward and Nolan, at least. But I hope there's a lot more content of finding out who has children and what the children are like. Because that's good. Like in Three Houses, when you find out when the Ash and Happy paired ending is like they had a ton of kids. Actually, I think all of Ash's at least some of Ash's are like that. It makes sense. I feel like he's the kind of character that would just want to have a huge family or something. I don't know. But yeah, I'm interested to find out. For example, if we find anything more about Sotha and Micaiah's ambiguous but deeply felt bond. But, you know, maybe nobody will ever ask. I feel a bit bad about the whole Leanne thing, but I guess that's just the nature of the game, really. It's making us have a more complete experience through suffering. Hello. I'm just talking about how, like, in a way, the fact that we've lost a unit is kind of the very essence of the game. Because that's one of the whole things about Fire Emblem, isn't it?
Yeah.
But I'm still a bit gutted.
Yeah, I'm annoyed that it's Leanne specifically.
Yeah. Beautiful.
I like how with horse lads with bows, it always looks like when they're like the horse is rearing up while they're aiming, it always looks like they're about to fall off.
They always are, and they're always just styling it out.
Might as well.
So fair. This is a horse gal, though, I think.
This?
I'm not sure. R.I.P. to a feminist legend.
Oh wow, that's.
Ah! Does this mean he's classing up?
No.
Oh.
No, he needs a story event.
Oh,
Classic.
okay.
He's one of those. Oh. Oh, wait. Just go for the other one. Oh! Alright. This is the last turn anyway.
Everyone gets a pop.
So now you get smacked in the face with an axe.
Well, she did want to fight.
Yeah. Out of interest, I assume. Yeah.
She's a valuable gal. Boo, boo, boo. Schön. He's going in. Oh, well.
In the Game Boy Advance in the Game Boy Advance games rather, the way like generals like promoted armor knights would fight they'd have like an axe on a chain that they'd like throw and then sort of summon it back to them. It looks really, really weird, but it's quite cool.
I love it. Like a harpoon axe.
Kind of, yeah.
Harpoon gun axe. Oh, oh no.
They were strong for Bjork. Has the Senate held back its elite forces?
No, I knew a few of them by face. Some of these soldiers were new recruits. Can't imagine how they could have fought against us so fiercely. Simple, they were protected by Ashura. Oh. I sent a message to Micaiah about the impending attack, then returned here as fast as I could. Ashura freed the petrified soldiers who had pledged loyalty to her. By themselves, they weren't a threat to skin puppets as strong as you, so she blessed their armor and weapons. Now they are worthy to be her true disciples, and their power will be stronger as we get closer to her. The battle will only get more difficult from here. So weapons and armor are blessed by the goddess herself?
Is that similar to the Black Knight's armor? Or Ike's sword, Ragnell?
It's the same idea, yes. The disciples' blessings are much weaker because there were a lot of them. Still, it makes them a lot more powerful than they originally were. I'd like to bless you all with protection too, but I haven't been awake long enough to wield that kind of power. Sorry about that.
Ah, that was how they were able to stand against us.
Poor souls. When they returned back from stone, they probably thought they were the chosen ones or something. No one is good enough for her, though. When she's done using them against us, they'll all be stone creatures again.
Micaiah, there you are.
Oh, it's her shadow again. I should go. Alright, everyone. I'll see you later. Good luck.
Micaiah?
Huh? What?
Hey, glad to have you back. We should tell the other teams what happened here.
I do love how Nice Owl's outfit literally just looks like he's about to hit the goth club.
Well, he is. In many ways, he's already there.
Like that little clasp. Incredible.
Yeah. He and Soren spend the whole evening just not talking to each other.
I am going back to sleep. I dislike being awakened so early in the morning, even if it is for battle. Scrimir, go snoozy snooze.
Another commonality between Schningel and Scrimir there.
Yuna was here again? I don't like that she keeps taking over your body. She should stick to being that stupid bird.
Please don't say mean things about her. She's like an older sister to me.
Your older sister is a dark god.
I finally understand now. Remember the voice that used to warn me about impending danger? That was Yuna's voice. I finally realised it this morning. Even as she slept, she watched over us. Yuna loves Bjork and Lagoose with all her heart. I can feel it when she speaks through me.
Then why do people call her the dark god?
I don't know, but she doesn't like that name. It hurts her when you call her that.
Sorry. I won't call her that again.
You mean it? Then I forgive you.
Hey, is that you, Yuna?
Sorry, I won't call her that again. Why can't you be that nice with me? To be honest, it makes me a little jealous. But that's alright, I guess. I know that Micaiah needs you. That's why I can't let you die. Here, come closer to me.
Hey, what are you doing?
Don't be so jumpy. I'm giving you the power to protect Micaiah.
And this is why I thought it was quite convenient that he hit level 20 right at the end of
Okay,
the...
so he
map.
is leveling up.
Yeah, now he is.
Like classing up.
Yeah. Having been this class since the very beginning of the game. When he was quite overpowered.
Wow. I wonder what his shiny new outfit will look like. If he doesn't have a crop top, then I'm leaving.
I'll tell you what, stay in your seat.
Oh, he's got even more clothes on the rest of his body, making it even more of a focal point.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, wow. It looks like it's a slightly higher crop top, even. I just feel like it's an important part of his character.
He's a whisper now.
Ooh.
Wow. Amazing. I feel incredible. Like I could arm wrestle Scrimir. I'm not going to, but...
Good. Always stay by Micaiah's side.
Yuna?
No, it's me again. Disappointed.
Never. But I do wish you'd at least let me thank her.
It just would have embarrassed her. You know, you two are very much alike. You're both very stubborn.
Ellipsis.
I'm just teasing you, Sotha. Anyway, did you hear what the enemy said before the battle?
Yeah. They called out Lacan by name. No mistake about it.
Called out.
That means he's alive, and probably not petrified, since they said he was their leader. I suppose we'll run across him once we get closer to the tower. That'll be our big chance.
Right. We must break the blood pact. No matter what it takes.
Peleus is here as well, by the way.
Good. Oh, on the team.
Oh, wait, no, sorry. I think he's not up with this team.
Oh.
He might be with a different team, but he's around. He is, still around somewhere.
Okay. Of course, our first goal is to save everyone from the goddess's judgment. But We have to break the pact while they're all stone. If we don't, we may save the world but still lose Dayan. We seem to have missed our chance to speak with her. What a remarkable girl. Lady Micaiah can hear the voice of the goddess Yuna and learn of impending danger. She is much like you, Empress Snacky. Let us head back. Are you sure? You said before that it was imperative you speak with Lady Micaiah. It's not important. Forget it. Empress, do you want me to go and tell her that you want to speak with her?
Shall we go to get to the like preparations bit of the next?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Just so we can see who we're going to be next. It's probably fairly evident, to be honest.
Pike's route leads
Ah.
to the west.
Yes,
Accompanied by his
yes.
old comrades, Deputy
Show me.
Commander
Show me my boy.
Master Tactician Sora. Also with him are Nyla, Queen of Hatari. The
Oh, I
Herald
was really
Prince
hoping that Raphael was going to appear like...
Behind her.
Nana of Goldoa, and his loyal subject Ina.
Oh.
Having received a warning from Micaiah about the Disciples of Order, Ike and company stay alert and wary as they cross into Celiora.
Shnoom. Soren. Ike, I've brought a report from the last battle.
Everyone performed exceedingly well. Amazing. We've been traveling for miles now, and there hasn't been a single moving person.
And yet the other plants and animals seemed completely unaffected. The only creatures turned to stone were Laguz and Bjork. A miracle of the goddess indeed.
My sister just sent a warning about some disciples of order. Asher has freed them from stone to fight for her. She's also blessed their weapons and armor. They'll only get stronger as we approach the tower. They nearly beat Leanne's team. Actually, they did beat Leanne.
Oh. Worse, they can attack at any moment, and we'd have no idea who or where they are. I'll start working on contingency plans.
All right, we'll break here. Everyone, be sure to keep your weapons and supplies in reach tonight. Oh, okay.
Let's get some info.
Appearances. What's wrong, Prince Raphael? Are you feeling sick?
Always.
No, I am all right. Thank you, though. You're a real puzzle. You know that? Why do you say that? You look a lot like your brother Rayson, but you're nothing like him. Rayson looks delicate, but on the inside he's all iron. You, on the other hand... I don't know. I worry that I might kill you if I shout too loud or something.
Winning hearts and minds.
I'm sorry. See, that's exactly what I mean. You should get mad at me for saying that, not say, I'm sorry. I mean, come on. I apologize. There you go again. What I mean is that...
That's enough, Ike. Raphael is everything that herons are expected to be. Quiet, elegant, and delicate. Those are words people use to describe herons, and he fits all three.
Yeah, well, none of those words fit Rayson.
True. Maybe Princess Leanne is only so innocent and sweet because she was asleep for 20 years. Prince Rayson certainly doesn't seem to have any of the characteristics herons are known for.
King Tabarn did mention that real herons are more like Prince Raphael.
Prince Rayson spent a lot of time in the care of the Hawk tribe. No doubt he's picked up all sorts of quirks.
And at least one hawk.
Yeah. Thank goodness Rayson hasn't picked up Tabarn's speech or mannerisms, though. It would be completely ridiculous. Can you imagine a man with Rayson's looks talking and acting like Tabarn? I don't think I could help but laugh at him.
Well, he told me he wanted to be just like King Tabaran. He admires Tabaran a great deal. Rayson said that? Yeah. What about you? Well, sure, it'd be nice to be a bit more like Tabaran, I suppose.
Oh, sorry, my delicate hair and nerves.
Well, looks like you guys really are brothers after all.
Ike, be quiet. You're a bad influence. I won't allow Raphael to be tainted like that. He's my sub. Wow, it must be shit being a heron.
Yeah.
Sounds like a rough old life. Ike,
What is it, miss?
take a look at this.
It's Sniff.
He's back.
How odd. Looks like a master crown.
I had the strangest vision just now. There were these places on the ground which were shining. One was close, so I went to take a look, and here it was.
Stop it. You sound like Yune when you talk like that. The enemy could attack at any time, so don't go wandering around alone.
All right, you're the boss. Oh
And
no.
it's kind of useless because it's specifically for Mist. But yes.
Oh, it's my hero, Ike. I'll take the spot next to you.
Hello, Amy.
Would you like to do me a favour? Take this and give it to little Soren. It's an extremely rare item. We don't know what we'll run into out here. He'll be ready for anything with a powerful tome like this.
What, you can't give it to him yourself?
Oh, no way. I'm trying to get your attention, so I'd much rather give it to you.
That's very direct of you.
Because you can be so thick sometimes. I swear you wouldn't know how I felt if I didn't tell you outright.
Even if I did, I wouldn't do anything about it.
That's fine, I understand. You still have things you want to do, places you want to explore. That's why you don't want to be tied down by a relationship. I know how you are. But someday, you'll be ready to settle down. When you are, maybe you'll think of me. That's why I'm starting to work on you now. Don't worry about it. For now.
But it does worry me.
See? You're already under my spell. Well, good night. Sleep well, my hero.
That woman has issues with reality.
If you change your mind, I'm the first in line. Just Amy there. She's just whispering it to him as he sleeps. I'm still free. Take a chance on me.
Oh, I wonder who Nana can support with.
Oh. Very strange dynamic those two have. Very strange.
Come on. Last.
For Luke.
Oh no.
Oh. I'll support with for Luke. Oh, it's because he supported with Zyhart, but now they've been separated.
Yeah, like all the people he can support with are in other armies now.
Oh no. They've gone in army. In other army.
Oh yeah. It was an abortive timeline in which Mist promoted.
Oh.
Well, in that case, we'll have her use the thing. Rather than waste a little bit of bonus XP. Where is she?
Never, ever waste... Ah.
So it's just as well she didn't promote already.
So does it make her class better, like...
Nope.
When she... Oh.
Nope, it's the same class.
Oh.
Works exactly the same way. I think in the Japanese version, she could only promote with this for some reason.
Okay.
But they, for some weird reason, changed. They changed a surprising amount between the Japanese and other regions versions.
Like in gameplay terms. That's odd.
Yeah, like Not massive things, but small things like that.
I
They're
mean, it's
like,
weird to change anything, really, and if it's like actual mechanical stuff.
yeah, I think there was a whole extra difficulty.
Yeah, I think you've mentioned something like this before, but it's odd how there's like other stuff that's changed as well.
+5 strength. Her strength is like not far behind Nolan's now. Adventures, is there anything in the convoy? Nothing.
Nothing.
Okay, well. We'll throw a level at Ike because
Because we can.
it's yeah, but also it's just very much not going to go to waste.
I do like his new armor. It's very good.
I like how it's on a different arm depending on which way he's facing.
Oh wow, that's a good feature of it. I like how he doesn't really have any armor on his tummy. It's all kind of like
Well, it's
on the
because
pecs.
I mean, where do you think Sotha learned it from?
Of course, only at the hands of the master.
Mm-hmm.
Style like that.
His
You
baby
know.
daddy. His baby daddy.
Father of Sotha's children. That's just one of the best lines in the game. That tied with everything Skrymir says.
Yes.
Tied with all the bits where it's really clear that that Rayson and Taban are going out. Though that's just the peak. Oh yeah, Heather.
Yeah, she's here.
Well,
For all the good it's going to do.
Jill.
Oh, look, Jill's capped her magic.
Perfect. Strength. Yep. That would have been too much. That would have been a foolish dream. Oh, we've got Mia.
Yeah?
I mean, I know that we have all the Grail mercenaries. I'm just excited to see them, apart from Oscar. I would be excited to see him. We don't have him. That's the thing there.
I feel like I slightly missed the trick not putting him and Kieran in the same army.
It would have
Unfortunately,
been
Kieran is very well suited to where he is.
Can they support?
Oh, of course they can. Everyone
they
can support. I mean, they don't have a paired ending. I don't think they do.
Oscar and Kieran put aside their differences and raised 6 beautiful children together.
3 of them were red, 3 of them were green. Oh.
Wow. Raised 6 beautiful schneings.
I'll throw another song.
Wow, Soren has like a neck belt.
Oh yeah, so he does.
That's a new innovation in like belt wearing technology, which is saying a lot considering how many belts some of the people in this game have. Like Boyd's outfits have been extremely belt intensive, and I don't think he's had a neck belt before.
I can use axes, by the way.
Oh,
I don't know why he ever would, but he can.
well, that's nice.
What are you looking for?
I was wondering if this would happen if you'd get like one shopkeeper per army.
Yeah, that's exactly how it works.
Although I assume the other army has like the twins.
Yes. I believe so. So anyone else can use swords? Because Mia's got worms there. I'll just give it to Ike.
Just give everything to Ike.
My heart.
Oh.
No.
Oh, does he still have Niall in his...
He does, yeah.
inventory?
Yeah, I'll try and figure out if it would be good for anyone. We're actually kind of short on Lagoos in this army, now that I look at it.
Raphael is like definitely my least favorite of all of the like flying Lagoos.
Yeah.
He's fine, but he's very wet, isn't he?
Yeah.
And how dare he and Nyla speak of Rayson as if he's not the best possible version of himself.
I don't think... Nah. Mystic Meridian. Actually, a restore staff would be handy. That would have been very handy when those bloody sleep staffs were going off.
I like the conversation, part of the conversation when Ike was like, yeah, Rayson looks really delicate, but he will, like, throw hands.
Like, he will then fall over, but...
But, you know, he's got fighting spirit.
I should get bored of better axe.
He's got a lot of spunk, that heron.
I should get... Armor, probably use it. Better axe as well. No. Armor. Silver poleaxe for Boyd.
Oh, that's lovely.
And I can't afford one for armor. So I'll just sell some stuff. Might as well just sell all the other swords in Ike's inventory, because he's not going to use them. Sell right.
Perfect.
You can probably think of many reasons why that's a bad idea.
No, I think this is the strat. Yes.
Make him even more of a killing machine. I think we probably might as well just finish it up here, actually, to be honest, rather than get into the actual battle.
Yeah, it'll probably be easier in terms of like figuring out where we're at story-wise next stream. So in terms of upcoming streams, we've got Kingdom Hearts this Friday, Chain of Memories. Then we would normally be streaming Persona 5 The Royal on Sunday, but it looks like we're probably not going to have that stream this week. So then the next stream will be more Radiant Dawn on Wednesday next week. So hopefully if you enjoy this, we can see some of those.
Oh, it'll be St. Patrick's Day.
That'll be lovely. I'll dye my hair green in honour of the occasion.
Oh, yeah, good.
Anyway, for now, we will say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.